Today I want to talk to you guys about razors. And yeah, all of them. Including why I usually pick the one that I do the majority of the time to shave with. First up, we've got both of our straight razors, which although it is nice to shave with these from time to time, I prefer to enjoy my shave rather than worry about accidentally cutting myself. I'm just not proficient enough with these quite yet to make them an everyday shaver, and therefore they usually come out just for special occasions where I really feel like honing that skill. And then we have disposable and cartridge razors, where although at least the cartridge razors will last more than once or twice like these will, they are still pretty expensive in the long run, because although the handle lasts a while, the cartridges can become fairly expensive, and they have multiple blades, which on my skin anyway, can do more irritation than not. So therefore, both the disposable and the cartridge razors are not typically what I go to. Maybe if I'm in an emergency and I forgot my razors, which by the way, doesn't happen often. Then we start getting into the safety razors. And the first razor that we're going to take a look at that is my Parker. That is a cartridge razor that actually has a cartridge that pushes the old blade out as it replaces a new one, which is kind of cool and kind of fun to do. But I don't know, I just don't really find the adjustable dial on the back of this all that handy, because once you find out what setting you like, you're pretty much just gonna leave it there. And to me, it's a little bit lighter of a razor than I would typically really like to use. So therefore, this one even is not really in the rotation, although we are getting much closer to the one that I prefer. In the same safety realm, we have the leaf razor. Now this is their original leaf that has 3 blades on it, and although you can definitely use all 3 blades in this, you don't have to, which is definitely nice for people that may have a little bit more sensitive skin, and this does really well from what I've been told and from my experience on curves. So more like head shaving, legs, arms, that type of thing, this does a really good job on. For me, it's got a little bit too big of a buffer to be able to get right underneath the mustache where I need to really get close to without getting too far, just due to the large kind of forehead on this razor. So therefore, although I do use this from time to time, I don't usually have it in my rotation. Now I do have a few standard DE razors as well. These are double edge. This one here happens to be a nice butterfly. I've got ones that just unscrew the entire top. I've got this one here that is actually a knockoff of another razor that I'm hopefully going to be able to get to review. But this one here, actually you unscrew it and then you can pop the top off and the razor sits right on top. I don't know, once again, because it is an adjustable style razor, it just doesn't really get into my rotation all that much. And my standard double edge razors, as well as the butterflies, tend to be in and out of my rotation. Now for the razor that is in my rotation the most often, it has to be this one's brother that is sitting downstairs in the bathroom right now, the Thorn. Now this here is the Twig, so it's just a very slightly less aggressive than the Thorn is. However, I just really like the weight of these 2 razors. I really like the fact that when you lift up the top here, it does like a little magic trick and turns so that you don't have to fight around the top to get and change the blade out. It's magnetic, so you're not going to worry about dropping the blade or anything. I also really like the way that the knurling on it feels. I never feel like I'm gonna accidentally drop it. It's got a nice fat bottom on here for a nice secure hold. I don't really have to fight that much to figure out the exact particular angle for this razor, because once you get it on there, it just kind of feels natural to you. And I don't know, I just really like the Thorn razor from Leaf. And it is the razor that is in my rotation the most often. Now I do want to mention that although I did get all of the Leaf razors, including the original and the accessory little handle thing here, sent to me by Leaf, this video is in no way sponsored by Leaf. They have no idea that I am making this a video today for you guys. I just really wanted to kind of go through the types of razors that I have and why I use the Leaf the most often. And it really comes down to simplicity, beauty, and comfort in the hand. Not to mention, it gets a real nice close shave. Now down in the comment section, let me know what razor you currently use to shave and what razors you have found to be a little bit problematic around the mustache or facial hair. To learn more about the products that Leaf has, check out this playlist right up here. Down below is going to be a video that you may enjoy as well. Until next time, as always, you have a good one.